Hello, Essential Education students. It is a beautiful day. The sun is shining. I'm obviously out on the water, and I thought, what better time to come to my students today but in the form of coming and talking about online study. That's just what you want to do when it's so beautiful outside and there's all these wonderful opportunities to take in around you, right? You want to think about online study. But that's the beauty. Online study is versatile, it's flexible, it's mobile, but it can involve some burnout from time to time. So we want to talk to you today about how to avoid that burnout, how to avoid kind of the sticky points that come along with online study. The truth is, online digital study and digital platforms for education are booming. In the last 2 years, we have seen a 74% increase in online study platforms, like what we have here at Essential Education. More and more, thousands and thousands, dare I say millions of people are getting involved in online study all over the world. And if you have partnered with us here at Essential Ed to get your GED, to get your HiSET, to get your task, you are in good company. Online study is a wonderful option for busy on-the-go adults like you. And we want to give you 3 big tips today to avoid what can sometimes be a burnout in online study. I think sometimes when we are studying online, we start to maybe long for that traditional classroom. Maybe we wish we had someone alongside us. Maybe we wish we had some classmates alongside of us to give us that extra boost. So I'm going to give you some tips today to help you increase the value of that online study even more. And we're going to do that in a 3-step process. The first of which is change it up. The first tip today for your online study is change it up. Change up that platform. Online study doesn't mean that you have to sit in front of your desktop computer or even your laptop computer at home. There's some value in that. There's some value in having that consistent expectation of maybe a distraction-free zone. But you aren't married to that. You aren't locked into that. So grab that laptop. If you're a student with Essential Education, grab that smartphone because we're fully mobile and fully digital, and take your study on the go. Take it to a local coffee shop. Take it to the great outdoors, have a picnic, change up your study. It could just give you that extra boost and that extra feeling of freedom and a little bit more of encouragement. Change it up. It's always good to never settle, never get stuck in a rut when it comes to your study. So change it up and take advantage of all of those opportunities. There's lots of times in our day where we're waiting, right? We might be waiting for a doctor's appointment. We might be waiting to pick up the kids at school in the carpool line or at the bus stop. And all those times can give us short opportunities for study. And that's one of the big benefits of online education. So be thankful for that. Change up your study location, maybe change up your time of day, and take that study on the go. It's there for you to do that. So why not take advantage of that great resource? The next encouragement I have for you is to supercharge your online study. And here's what I mean by that. There's lots of things that you can do with online study that you may not be able to do in a typical classroom environment. For instance, did you know if you're a student with Essential Education, every time you take a practice test, you can click those practice test details. You can view the questions that you got right. You can view the questions that you missed, and you can even click the ones that you missed and get extra instruction and extra tutorials just for that specific skill. That's a huge benefit to having your curriculum there in that online digital platform. So supercharge, jump into that. And online study doesn't just have to be digital. Online study has lots of resources out there that you can connect, that you can put together. And one of the best ones we have here at Essential Ed is our collection of workbooks. Our Essentials workbooks can be combined with that digital platform to give you that 1-2 punch to your study, the 1-2 bam bam. knockout punch to your study, to make you productive, to make you successful, to give you extra instruction, to give you extra practice. Anytime you're in that digital format, you can just read along with your learning plan, and it might say, hey, this lesson on fractions corresponds to these pages in your workbook. And right there, you've got a built-in extra to that online study. See, as an adult learner, you have a choice. You have the choice of how you learn, the choice of where you learn, and the choice of what you add in to that independent study. Online study gives you a plethora, a whole smorgasbord of resources right there at your fingertips. So make sure you are supercharging your study by taking advantage of all of those resources. And the third big thing, the third way to avoid burnout in your online study is get connected. If you miss that traditional classroom environment, then know again that there are thousands of students that are out there very similar to you, just as busy as you are, just as concerned about pulling all these pieces of life change together. And they might be feeling like you too, like, hey, I'd like to get to know, I'd like to get to meet, I'd like to see some other people who are changing their lives through education. And we've got some resources here at Essential Ed to help you do just that, to help you get connected with other students just like you. You can get involved in our live coaching sessions. That's a great way to meet other students. You're literally there studying the same thing at the same time and able to connect via chat. Also, we've got great resources through social media. This is one right here. Jump down in the comments, ask a question or two. We'll get you connected to the resources that you need. And then also, we have a growing network on Facebook. We have a growing Facebook group. I'll put the link down in the comments, so it'll take you right to our group today. We are considered under the umbrella of GED Study Tips and Test Prep. That's our official group name, but we know that there are lots of HiSET and task testers out there who are taking those tests in those states, and we've got resources and connection there for you as well. This has become a super fun community for us. We've got people sharing their passing scores. We've got people that are jumping in on days of discouragement, looking for encouragement, and you can be a part of that wonderful supportive group. So, in brief, our 3 big tips today to avoid online study burnout are this: change it up. Get out there, get out in the great outdoors, change up your location, change up your time of day, knowing that you can do just that, because online can go wherever you and a strong internet connection can take you. Take advantage of all of those little parts in your day, all of those times where you might be frustrated waiting, knowing that you are filling that time with something good, something that's taking you closer to your goals and dreams. And then the second big tip, charge it up. Charge up, use and utilize all of those resources that are out there that can be connected to your online study. Workbook resources, practice test details, extra instruction, video tutorials, live coaching sessions. All of those in combination with each other can really, really power you up for success. And then third, get connected. Get connected with other students like you who are seeking similar dreams and similar goals and are adult learners with lots of responsibilities. It's good to grow and learn together. Here at Essential Education, your success is our goal. So we want to support you not only with the test materials and the practice and the subject instruction, we want to support you with times like this to remind you that you are not alone. You can do this. You can do hard things. You can persevere, and we want to see you through every step of the way. Thanks for joining us here on this short live stream. If you've got a space like I do to get out and about today, I encourage you to do that. Get out, take advantage. The world is your oyster. You can do big things. Doors will open as you pursue life change, and we're here for you. Thanks so much for joining us. Have a great day.